I do cry. I do get hurt. And what's wrong with that? Fuck it. I get hurt. Who cares? Guys talk shit, but who cares? They're probably virgins. For all I know. Most guys that talk shit, though, I'll be honest. Wait. Most guys that talk shit, they still live with their parents.
Honestly, you know what though? Like I hear where you're coming from. There's nothing wrong with being emotional or anything like that. I mean, we're humans. You know what I'm saying? Even men are human beings. We're still gonna feel things and all that. And speaking for myself, growing up how I did, I grew up with pretty much nothing but women in my family. The only male I had, besides myself, was just my brother. So it was just the both of us, nothing but women, my moms, my aunts, grandmothers, cousins, sisters. And so I grew up, I think I grew up kind of sensitive and stuff, and I think that's where I grew up, always being like the nice guy. I always be like that too, kind of romantic, hopeless romantic and all that stuff. But I found that none of this shit paid off. In the end, none of it paid off because you try to really, you try to be real honest and be real good and be real nice, quote unquote nice to the girl you're with, to never be appreciated. You know what I'm saying? Because in the end, I mean, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I be with the girl, and because maybe being the nice guy, I got the girl, but in the end, it wouldn't keep her. For example, like, if you wanted to go and be not treat your girl right, she's gonna stay there with you for the next 5-10 years. But me, she ain't gonna stick around that long because I'm too good to her. I'm maybe supposedly too predictable to her or something. I'm treating her too right. You know what I'm saying? And I've always thought that isn't right. So, but I'm just saying, I've grown to learn, and I try to come to a good balance with it myself. So I'm not trying to be like all nice like that anymore. But at the same time, I'm not necessarily trying to be a straight up asshole or a dickhead. But I'm just trying to not give a fuck as much as I used to. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be more straight up, and I'm gonna be real to myself, and I'm not trying to impress anybody. I'm not gonna try to impress a girl, and I'm not gonna try to change for a girl. Before I would do that, before I would want to try to change for a girl and try to figure out what was I doing wrong, what was I doing right. Nah, it's not. I'm not gonna figure out what I'm doing right or what I'm doing wrong anymore. No, I'm gonna look at what the girl's doing right and what she's doing wrong, and if I don't like it, I'm gonna bounce. If she's cool, then I'm gonna stick it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you. I know exactly what you're saying. You know what? I want to bring up a new subject real quick, because we don't have too much time, and just see if you agree with me on this one, okay? Do you believe that there's two types of game? Have you ever heard of that?
Oh, break it down.
Okay. Basically, there's guys out there that say, oh man, I got game, I get girls, I get bitches, I'm fucking all the time, this and that. Okay, that's fine. He has game. But did you guys know that there was two types of game? And basically the first type is the fake game. That's basically 90% of the guy's game. The fake game is like, he goes up to the girl, say she's in a bad relationship. And he goes up to a girl and he's like, yeah, this guy's not treating her right. She's fine. I want to smash. I'm just going to fucking tell her anything she needs to hear so I can handle this shit. So he'll be the shoulder to cry on. He'll be like, oh, what did he do to you? Oh shit, that's fucked up. I would never do that to you, yeah, I got a Lexus, I know I drive this bucket right now. It's just that my Lexus is in the shop, and they show you all this money, but yeah, he works part-time at McDonald's and he still lives with his parents. There's a lot of different types of fake game. It's just basically bullshitting the girls to get in their pants. And what sucks about this is that the fake game, it's such a pretty picture that's painted that girls that are hurt, or girls that are looking for something nice, they latch onto it and they fall in love. And they fall in love with this fake shit that guys come up with, and I believe that fucking sucks. That's why we have divorces. That's why you have separations. That's why we have one night stands and the kids come out of it, and it's just because of all this fake shit.
They might fall for the nice shit, but not the genuine nice shit. They're falling for the nice shit, but it's coming out sarcastically from a guy that they probably feel something isn't right from the beginning, but yet they still fall for it because they ain't gonna genuinely fall for a real honest nice guy.
Yeah, that's true.
In the first place, a real nice guy ain't gonna bullshit about it. If anything, a real nice guy is gonna really truly want to offer her something better than the current boyfriend status or breakup. And if a real good guy, a real nice guy is gonna come out and tell a girl, I'll treat you better, I'll take care of you better, blah blah blah, it's because he really means it. But in the end, that guy's gonna end up losing. That girl's gonna somehow, she's gonna know it. But if he was an asshole about it and bullshitting it, then that's the guy that she's gonna end up falling for.
Well, see, that brings me again to the two types of game. You're right. There's a fake game, and then what you said. What's wrong with being truthful? Like, what's wrong with that? Seriously, like, hey, you know what? I just went out with this girl, dude. Oh, what'd you do? How'd you meet her? Well, it's because I told her I have a nice car and this and that, and I just fucked her and fuck it. You know what? Who wants to fucking stop putting her down? Or I guess 90% of the guys, sadly. But I don't want to go up to my friends and be like, oh yeah, you see that fine girl? Yeah, I just had to bullshit my way into her pussy. You know, like, oh shit, what the fuck is that, dude? Seriously, like, how fucking pathetic do you fucking sound? That's fucking stupid. Me, I'm the type of guy that's just straight up. You know, I'll be honest. I wasn't that type of guy, but now I am. I'll go up to a girl and I'll just give you a fucking example. Simple. Hey, what's up? My name's blah, blah, blah. I have 2 kids. You know what? I just got out of a relationship. I'm not looking for anything serious. I don't have a car. You know, I busted everywhere. Fuck it. You know, if you want to go out with me, that's cool. Can I have your number? And from right on, you know, you just go from there. You know what girls actually tell me when I tell them stuff like that? Oh, how cute you have kids. And it's just like, I'm being real. You know, what's wrong with being real? You know, I don't want to say that every guy, their stories are good about being real, because I understand too, there's the guys that are like, oh hey, what's up, I'm 21, you know, I work at Mickey D's, and you know, I have to borrow my dad's car, you know, I have to be home by midnight because that's just the way it is. Like, I understand that truthfulness might not sound as good, but fuck it, be truthful. If the girl doesn't want you when you're truthful, fuck her. You know, I'm not gonna be that much of a dick, but yeah, just fuck it, go find yourself another girl that'll appreciate you.
You gotta have the bottom. I think you gotta have some dick in you. You gotta have some ass in you, because that's how you're gonna get some respect. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean about balance. I'm not saying necessarily you gotta be a complete jerk, complete asshole. But a girl ain't gonna respond to a guy that's fucking gonna put her up on a pedestal and you know, do everything that she wants to. I mean, it sounds like it should work that way, but it doesn't. Sadly, it doesn't. You know,
the only reason why I'll agree with you is because there is a lot of girls out there that do like assholes. They want to be treated like shit. I met a girl once on MySpace, and it's funny because she messaged me and she's all asking me if I'm from some gang, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Just because I live in this city, I'm automatically from the gang? Oh, because I'm bald, I'm a gang member. And you know what? She came over and we're eating Tommy's. And we were watching the movie, and like, she was sitting there, and I guess she realized, you know, I wasn't a gangster or something. So she started telling me like, oh, you know what? I feel uncomfortable because I miss my boyfriend that's in jail. And I was like, what the fuck? He's in jail? Get the fuck out of my house! What the fuck is this shit? And you know what? There's some crazy girls out there, you know, and that's kind of sad. Because, you know, I pretty much, I want to say all women are queens. I want to say all women are perfect. You know, they're the ones that make our babies. They're the mothers of our kids. You know, they should be treated 100% the way they should be, which is like a queen.
But they got to realize that they deserve that themselves.